everyone, and welcome back. Okay, we're going to have a little slight difference, a change in plans, I should say. We were going to do the axle bushings on the rear axle of this here 2001 Volkswagen Jetta, but my wife is going to be out of town for the weekend, so I could go ahead and rip this out, but I really don't feel like filming this thing, and she always does the filming, so I'm going to postpone that job for the probably week after next, or maybe next week, sometime in there. But anyway, I got some good news for Don Joe. This will give me the time right now so I can give him a video. I think we're going to make this a little series. This thing is probably going to be a little long if my way out my mouth runs. I'm going to break it up probably into 4. First 2 videos is going to be where I'm going to show all the tools in the toolboxes. Second video, I'm going to break that up into where we have accessory tools like jacks, jack stands, maybe some vices, things of that sort. So we're going to do those in 2 videos. The first video, like I said, is going to be the tools. So let's get started. And by the way, the other 2 videos, before I forget about it, we're going to break that up into specialized equipment, electronic test equipment, scanners, scopes, gauges of that sort, things that maybe the normal DIY guy wouldn't have, but we'll make probably a couple of videos out of that. So anyway, let's get started and let's get going on these toolboxes first. Okay. Now I've cleaned up a little bit, but trust me, it's not organized, and so we'll just bear with it. Up here on the top, you know, I got this miscellaneous stuff. It looks like a catch-all thing here. You can just kind of see some of the stuff I got in there. Nut drivers, grease gun, flashlight, another flashlight. Just a lot of junk, right? Got a throttle pedal depressor here to maintain an idle speed. Let's go down here. We'll look at this one. A bunch of Loctite, Simile lube, Teflon sealer, kind of stuff like that in there. Let's see what we got in here. Okay, we got some files, more files. Okay, drill bits, more files. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got over here. Alright, got some drift punches, little thermometer working on the air conditioners. Haven't ever done a video on air conditioners here for you guys. Let's see, what else? More punches, picks, more chisel. Okay. Alright. See what we got in here. Screwdrivers, a lot of jewel screwdrivers in here. Little small, kind of the small stuff. Okay, screwdrivers. Just a lot of screwdrivers. Okay, let's move across over here. Tie wrap gun. Okay, stuff for doing crimping connectors. Wire crimpers, tie wraps, more tie wraps, more jeweler screwdrivers, okay, utility knife, fuse pullers, got some light bulbs in there, okay, just some more brake squeal stuff, flashlight, some clips, fuel lines, Vaseline, Loctite, got some anti-seize in there. Okay, I've already been in that one, so let's go to this one. Alright, got some fasteners for door panels, got a electrical tape, some epoxy, sealant, just little brushes here, got toothbrushes for cleaning small things. Alright, in here, let's see, we got some more synthetic grease, we got some magic markers, some more anti-squeal stuff here, got some Allen wrenches, more Allen wrenches, plumb bob, doing some construction work, little remodeling, little tester there, okay, Another gauge popped up in another drawer. Brush, cleaning battery posts. Yeah, just a lot of stuff in here. Checking the AC circuit, see if they're alive without touching it. Touching the wires, that is. We got a spark tester. Stuff with snap ring pliers. Little miniature files again. Okay, Don Joe, you can see that I'm not organized. If I need something, I know where it's at. Okay, here's a drawer just full of wrenches. Just about every wrench you can think of I got in here. Different sizes. Yep, it's not organized, but it's pretty much, if I need something, I know where it's at. So, okay, let's go. Alright, let me shut up here. Alright, now, here we got a bunch of screwdrivers, just about any kind of screwdriver you want. Phillips, flat, just any kind there. Okay. Alright, let's go down to the next drawer. Any kind of pliers. So we got pliers, there's crimpers, crimping on wire terminals, more pliers. You can kind of see what we got in there. Side cutters. Okay. Needle nose pliers, vice grips. This is for cutting tubing, plastic tubing. More vice grips. Got a tie wrap gun. Okay. Put it all there. Okay. Sun's trying to get in my way here. Okay, so there's a pop rivet gun. Okay. Another wire crimper. Alright, let's move on down to the next one. Okay, in here, okay, pop rivets. There's something that shouldn't even be in there. Okay, utility knife. There's a scraper, razor blade. Pencils, pens if I need to write something down, more tie wraps. Okay. Tap handles. Okay, here. How about that? Got a can opener. Didn't even know that was in there. Okay. Vacuum hoses, silicone hoses. Another gasket scraper. Door fasteners. Okay. Razor blades. Stuff to check outlets. Electrical outlets. Okay. See what we got in here. Hole saw, test light. They won't all come out. Sorry about the light there, guys. Okay. There's a lot of miscellaneous stuff in there. Pullers, harmonic pullers, balancers, that kind of stuff. See what we got over here. Yeah, see, so filled up he doesn't want to come out. Cutting knives, rulers, wire strippers, several different sizes, wire strippers, more battery post cleaners, more tape. Tape measures. This is stuff for heat shrink, wire nuts, protection. Another tape measure. Here's an angle gauge. You know, you want to find what the angle is on something. That's a little. I'm not sure what's in there. And little cutters, it looks like. Oh, by the way, there's a shop vac, so I don't forget it. Okay. Rubber gloves, latex gloves, doing cleaning, putty knife, More tools, far as ratchets, sockets, about anything you can get in there. Okay. Got big stuff here, you know, for taking off the axle nuts, different sizes, O2 sensor, sockets, more axle nuts. I'm trying to block the light here, so try to make it a little bit easier to see. Another drawer, got squares, pipe wrenches, pulling seals out, a little mallet, hacksaw, 100-foot tape measure, hammers, different sizes, stapler, another 100-foot tape measure, got a saw for doing drywall, a little small hacksaw, brick chisel, let the light focus down a little bit. Got a, okay, here's a caulking gun, there's another file, squares, another hammer. Okay, got here's a coping saw, another square. Okay, there's a saw. Okay, there's a putty knife. Things used to cut, whoops, this thing to cut rafters with. I don't know how I got in there. Zoomed in a little bit too close. Okay. Wood chisel set. Really big hammer. More wood chisel set over here. Let's see. Mask. Clean it up if you got dust and stuff. Clean out. Another brush for cleaning. Okay, down here, got a back saw. Oh, this was for putting in wood flooring. A bunch of C-clamps, different sizes, gloves, more C-clamps, big C-clamps, spring clamps, sander for drywall. Leave some of this stuff around. More gloves, pipe strap, putting on hubcaps. Another caulking gun, pullers, 3-jaw pullers, another 3-jaw puller, different size. Okay. Alright. Now, let's go to another toolbox. Hey, we're on another toolbox now. Pulling this one apart. Well, we got some tools here for taking out terminals out of connectors. I got some butt splices there. Little acid brushes, you know, when I want to put on some anti-seize in a small amount. Print tool here. Allen wrenches, metric, English. Let's see, what else we got over here? More Allen wrenches, snap ring pliers. There's a few Torx bits. Just coming on down. If you got bolts that you want to get out, then you got these special sockets that'll take them out. More snap ring pliers. More snap ring pliers. Okay, Don Joe's gonna say, why do we have so many snap ring pliers? I don't know, Joe. You ever had so many tools and you go to look for one and you can't find it, and then you turn around and buy it, and then when you buy it, then you can find the tool? Probably one of those things that's happened here. Okay, got feeler gauges, got some inspection mirrors, got a magnet there. Okay, little tool for taking off battery posts, and some of this stuff has started going up underneath here. So here's a helicore. I'll do a little repair on one of the bolts there. Let's see, more Torx fittings, more Torx fittings, more Torx fittings, more Torx fitting, panel puller, This is some Nigol lubricant for O-rings for AC systems. Let's see, there's more Allen wrenches, a little protractor, flashlight, little paint, you know, if you want to mark something. Okay, let's go to the next drawer. Okay, what do we got in here? We've got the special, if you got a bolt just round it off, you can use these, get them off with. Okay, let's see, what else we got here? We have, oops, let me get up here, you guys can see. And we have these here kit special fittings, you know, AC lines, fuel lines, that kind of stuff that you want to disconnect. Okay. Here's a crow's feet set right there. Here's a 40-piece tap-in die set. Okay. Here's for measuring metric bolts. Okay. Got two of them in there. One is there, one is there. One's for English, one's for metric, and then this one's metric. Air tool lubricant, that's for the impact tools. Okay. Hose clamps. Angle gauge if you want to. Angle gauge there if you want to use it for tightening head bolts, things of that, which needs an angle. There's my books if I want to write some notes down. More fasteners for doors. Short circuit finder. A little more test light for checking outlets, electrical outlets. Okay, let's see. Okay, these are fittings for the disconnecting transmission, automatic transmission lines from the cooler, you know, that's on the side of the radiator. That's using the Jiffy Tight connectors. That's what these are. Okay. Okay, these are another type of sockets here, which will release rounded overheads. Sometimes the other ones work good, sometimes these work good. So that's why I got two different kinds on there. Irwin, there's another set of type of tools. Trying to figure out how to open the thing up. Okay, again, same thing. Moving around the fasteners, bolt heads, that kind of thing. Okay. Alright, so I'll put it back in there. Okay, I'll come back and get the rest later. Okay, here's all the torque wrenches. I'm sure y'all have seen me use them. There's 5 of them in here. Different sizes, different drives, different ranges. Okay, here's an impact tool I use. Does a pretty good job. It's Ingersoll Rand, one of the top ones out there. Let's see what else we got. We got some. There's the impact sockets here, whole set of those. Here's another impact tool. Okay. Here's if I'm gonna do a fuel pressure test on usually for, you know, valve cars that's got a Schrader valve in it, but I do have a whole complete set for other type of cars. I don't usually keep that out here. Here's a saw blade for my table saw. Here's a fish tape for pulling wires in conduit. Here's a little kit here thing where you can put a cleaner in and let it drain. It's got a little petcock on there where you can let it go into the intake manifold. That'll clean your top, you know, the valves and things of that sort. Some wire, lube guard, transmission, more Allen wrenches, more sockets. What's this in here? Not sure what that is. Oh, some kind of special tool for the. Oh, this was a special tool I got for pulling the rear seal out on the 94 Ranger. Okay, we also use it to install it with it also. Okay, let's see what else we got. Tools for a little bit of body work. Oil filter. Here's a canister. It's used for cleaning out and purging AC systems. You want to make sure that your lines, condensers, evaporators cleaned out. That's what that's for. Here's a solution of stuff that's used for checking leaks, you know, on AC systems. Just put it on them bubbles up. Got pry bars. Okay, got a slide hammer. Okay, yeah, pretty much all stuff in there. Okay, you can see, like I said, it's not organized, but by the time I get around to try to organize this, man, it'll take me all weekend. Okay, so let's see what else. Here, zoom back out. Okay, we've got a vacuum pump. This is used for AC systems when you want to pull a vacuum on it. Here's a tool that I use for drilling, sharpening the drill bits. Got my drill bit index, so I use this to sharpen that. This does a really great job too. Let's see what else we got down here. Bunch of gloves. Okay, got gloves. Got a propane torch. Okay, got more oil filters, pullers. Okay, what else we got down here? This is oil for vacuum pumps. Oh, these two right here is for doing electrical connections like coax cables, telephone connectors, that kind of thing. Here's another special tool. This is when you want to get the sending unit out of a Ford Ranger. So I picked that up to get the big lock nut out. You'll screw it off. Okay. What else we got down here? Okay. Alright. Alright, so that should be it on that one. Okay, let's go to the third toolbox. Okay, now I just got this one not too long ago, maybe a month ago. I was getting so, you can see how the tools are getting so full, so I said, well, I probably need another toolbox here. Anyway, a lot of these drawers are not filled up yet. There's some little bungee cords, like if you want to hold up the brake caliper, things of that sort. Okay, got some more tools here, got wrenches, got some gear wrenches, more wrenches. Okay, let's see what we got down here. Got some screwdrivers, Torx tools here. Remember, those were the tools I made for the guide rods on the Volkswagen when I pulled the front end back. Okay, got some more Torx. Here's some ball drivers here. Okay, you can see that allows you to be able to swivel around in there. More Torx. Here's a 12-point Torx. Here's some. Here's the ones where you have the star-shaped external bolts. Those are rated like in E whatever, E8, E10. Here's one for the tamper-proof Torx, you know, where it's got the hole down in the center. Sometimes you might need them. Okay. Then these are all hex head bits right there. Okay. Okay, that was the end of that. Okay, looks like a good place now. We can close out the video showing all the tools in the toolboxes. Next video we're going to show is the accessory tools that's used for automotive repair. So you guys stay tuned and let's get going on that. We'll show that one in the next one.